Welcome to 30-Second Chances, where we ask deep, contemplative questions and provide far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective answers. My guest today is retired music industry executive Gene Joly. Gene, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Dan. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, you know the dance, 30 seconds on the clock, and then on to the next question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Excellent. Question number one. What's the most creative backhanded compliment you've ever received?
Creative backhanded compliment. At top of my head, when was the last time I received a compliment? That would be the first thing I would have to see. That's supposed to be funny right there, Dan. I'm supposed to get a little thing.
Oh, wait. I'll bring in the canned laughter in the end there. Hang on.
Creative backhanded compliment. I hate to be boring here. I'm stuck. I don't have nothing's coming to mind.
With all of the compliments that you've received in your life, sorry. Next question. In the biopic of your life, who would play you and who would play your arch nemesis?
You know what? I have been told very often that I remind people of Christopher Walken. Okay, so it would be wonderful to have Christopher Walken play me because he can dance. Okay, and he's famous for the more cowbell, all these great things there. But like, I love to dance. If you've ever seen me, you've probably seen me at a party, drinking too much, dancing, right? But I could dance like Christopher Walken. That would be cool. Okay, to have me actually be a capable dancer instead of just a feeling good.
Next question. What would 15-year-old you be most and least impressed with present day you?
Well, 15-year-old me was a pure musician. And, at that time, okay, so 1968, by that time I'm getting into Cream, still a huge Beatles fan and so on and so forth there. And then, wait a minute, how did you get into this corporate stuff and all that? The answer is, got married, raised a family, needed to make money. I was fine being a starving musician, but I didn't want starving children and all that. So that would be the least impressed. Most part of it is I stayed.
Next question. Tell me something about yourself that sounds ridiculous, but is actually true.
The birding thing wouldn't count, you think? All right.
It is kind of weird. Yeah.
All right. So there's 1,000 species of birds in North America, and I've seen 520 of them. Okay. So I'm past the halfway point. And for a person who's done it part-time, that's a pretty good number. And I aspire to hit the 600 level before I die. So
you're actually keeping records. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very good records.
I forgot the buzzer. Sorry. Next question.
I didn't know it was that interesting, Daniel.
I'm sorry, but we're on a skeleton crew here. What can I tell you? Next question. If you could have one pointless or semi-useless superpower, what would it be?
To make America sane again.
That's a good power. No, I want something useless.
Oh, you want a useless superpower?
Yes, pointless and useless.
Pointless and useless superpower.
I had a guy who was can opener man. I had things like that.
See, any superpower to me, by definition, is not pointless. Okay, it's superpower, right? So I
tell you what, dude, if you were can opener man, you would feel differently. Sorry. Okay, next question. If a theme song had to play every time you walked into the room, what would it be?
Oh, that's a great question. I love that. I mean, there's so much good stuff. I think anything I picked I would hate it after a while because it would play every single time. I wouldn't have the ability to change it up now and then. It would have to be the same theme song all the time.
No, man, it's commitment.
I guess it would have to be "I Want to Hold Your Hand" because that's what got me into music. Okay, so if I heard that every time, the memories are. You can see all these pictures in back of me of the lads.
And it's so clean, such a clean living song too. It's not like
I want to again. Yeah, it's before things got X-rated.
Right. It's not like Spinal Tap, Lick My Love Pump or something. It's
Exactly.
yeah. All right, great. Well, that concludes our questions. I'm going to now put 30 seconds more on the clock and allow you to either promote something you wish to plug or ask me a question or just pontificate on life itself. 30 seconds. It's all yours.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, that's a great one. So 30 seconds. Americans, we are Americans, and the country is going through a tough time right now. And this acerbic split that's going on there and this questioning the legitimacy of the new president, all that. And I would just like to encourage everybody, I have some people that I respect and love who are like, they're on divides and all that. And we all need to work collectively and individually to tear that down and try to become one country again, right? And get away from the politics and the polarization and the right-wing echo, the left-wing echo chambers and all that crap there. Because, we really are one nation that we either hang together or we hang separately. So
whatever the hell you're running for, you've got my vote. Excellent. Gene Joly, thank you for being our guest.
Thank you, Dan.
Welcome to 30-Second Chances, where we ask deep, contemplative questions and provide far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective. Let me try that again.